In a sun-splashed room with a peppermint rug, two babies played catch with a bounce and a hug. A polka dot ball pink as a tiny sun rolled, walked, and giggled. The chase had begun. A kitten, all whiskers and springy small paws, crouched like a comet, her tail made applause. She twitched, then she pounced with a blur and a zip, and the ball's speeding tumble began with a skip. "Go, kitty, go!" cried the babies with cheer, clapping like raindrops that echoed right near. The kitten darted under the table of blocks, past towers of stories and socks in a box. It ricocheted off of a bucket of glue, bounced on a drum that said thumpity through. The kitten leapt lightly, an arcing bright star, then dashed through a tunnel of blanket and jar. They opened the back door to the backyard of breeze, where marigold sunflowers took turns with the trees. The ball tumbled out toward Cloverleaf Lane, the kitten on pounce like a tiny spring train. Adventure babies cried, toddled hand in hand, chasing and laughing across the soft land. A ladybug ref called the rules with a cheer: fair chase, and some cloverleaf beer. The ball bumped a dandelion, puff, up it flew, parachutes drifting like wishes that grew. The kitten gave one mighty spring, a delight, caught a white tuft and tumbled mid-flight. It crossed Sunbeam Alley and Pebbletoe Street, where ants marched in rows with crumbs in a fleet. A beetle orchestra played a staccato tune, while a bumblebee trailed them, humming a spoon. The ball found a puddle that mirrored the sky. It splashed and made giggles go whoosh, and oh my! The kitten pop-bobbed ripples like a paintbrush, and took a small bow with a whiskery blush. A frog in a waistcoat offered boat rides on leaves. "Hop in," said he kindly, and steer by the breeze. They floated by lilies and dragonfly lights. The ball bobbed like moonbeams through soft bobbing nights. The baby pointed at hilltop of moss green and high, where the ball could roll down and zoom to the sky. They climbed with small knees and a wobble and grin. The kitten scampered higher as if on a whim. At the top the ball waited, a hero in rest. They pushed with one breath, it charged down the crest. It whooshed past the daisies, past pebble and twig. The kitten flew after with a twirl and a jig. Down in the sandbox the ball did a stop, under a castle of shells with a tiny top. The kitten performed the most graceful of taps, a paw, small pops, then victorious snaps. They formed a small circle, sat crisscross and neat, passed round the ball like a conga of sweet. The kitten wore a crown made from fern and a leaf. The babies applauded their queen with relief, but the game kept on changing. Ideas unfurled fast, a ball track of tunnels and ramps to outlast. They built a long maze with cup strings and some sticks, a spiral of laughter and clever made tricks. The ball zipped and zapped in a fizzy fun run. The kitten inspected each curve, every fun she nudged. In a sun-splashed room with a peppermint rug, two babies played catch with a bounce and a hug.